Hey, what's up? I'm Alejandro, your mobility coach and personal trainer. Let's get started on our mobility routine. So you can either start in an Asian squat or sitting down, whichever you're capable of. If we're going to sit down, just take the normal cross-legged position, and we're going to start with our necks. So we're just going to do light neck circles 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now back and forward, back and forward. Do that a few times and side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Next, we're going to do some side to side stretching. So take your arm and stretch your body laterally. 1, 2 for 6 times. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to do some cross arm stretch. So take your arm, cross your body, take your other arm and lightly pull. 1. Hold it for like 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, next let's stretch out our wrists for the movements to come. So I'm just going to put my hands together like in prayer hands. Try to bring your elbows together and twirl your hands together. This will give you a nice mobility exercise for the wrists. And the other way. Okay, bring your feet out and put one foot over the other. We're going to use your knee as leverage. Put your arm over your knee and twist for 2 seconds and switch. Okay, just doing one more. Okay, now let's take our tabletop position like so. Quadruped. This would be bear if you get off of your knees. Otherwise, we're just going to relax into this position. And we're going to do cat-cows. So cat, your spine falls, and cow, you round out your back again. Breathe, cat, and cow. This is a great mobility exercise for your back. Okay, and while we're here, we're going to do some stretching of our wrists. Using our body weight, we're just going to go in a circle a few times. Okay, let's sit down on our bums and work on our pancake stretch. Already popped my leg. So some of you might only be able to go this far, others may be able to go further. Go to where you feel comfortable. Okay. Take deep breaths, keep your back straight. It's important you keep your back straight and you don't collapse, because that's just going to put extra strain on your back. Back straight. Now we're going to stretch out our hamstrings. So we're going to put our weight here and slowly drop. Breathe in and lift. Breathe in. Do this a few more times. Okay, that feels good. Next, let's work on our butterfly stretch. So bring your feet in, bring your feet close to you. Some of you may only be able to go this far, others more. You go as far as you can go. Okay, and you simply allow gravity to do its work. Don't try to force anything, right? That's how we can enjoy ourselves. And we're just gonna slightly, gently push down as best we can, okay? Just hold this for a few more seconds and lift up. Breathe and relax. Good, okay, next we're gonna do the 90-90 stretch. This is great because it incorporates internal and external rotation of the legs. So we start here in a 90-90 position, right? And we swap to the other side. So in the beginning, you're going to use your hands to support yourself, like behind yourself. And then as you become more adept to this exercise, you can lift your hands up. This is one of the best hip openers. Okay, next we're going to work on our lunges to stretch out our iliopsoas. So take a lunge position and lift up your arm and breathe, slightly bending back. You're going to really feel it all the way down your body. Really stretching the iliopsoas, which is your main hip flexor. And we're going to switch. One more time. If you're having trouble shifting from side to side, simply just stay on one side. And when you're ready, use your hands, support your weight, and shift to the other side. Okay, next we're going to go into the deep Asian squat. Some of you can't do this, I'm aware. So if you can't, we're going to use a prop, something like this, which is a foam roller. We're going to use it to support ourselves as we go down as low as we can, okay? However deep you can take it. Best thing is just to breathe into it. If you find yourself falling backwards, that's okay, lean forward. Use the prop to help you balance, okay? You might be really tight in the hips or the ankles. Okay, now that we've taken this position, let's incorporate a T-spine stretch. So we're gonna grab our shins and take our other arms to the ceiling and switch. Make sure to breathe. Next, we're going to stretch out our hamstrings. So we're going to grab our ankles and stand up. And come back down. And stand up. 2 more. So we're both stretching out our hamstrings and our hips. We call that a twofer. Okay. If you can do this next one, it's called a Cossack lunge. And it's really stretching out your hips and your hamstrings. From here, I want you to rotate in and rotate out. This is really going to help us also develop better deep resting squats, which is a key in mobility practice. And switch. And rotate in and out, and in and out. Okay, that concludes our mobility practice for today. Stay tuned for more. Follow and subscribe.